Hello Leos, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for May 2022. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM. We can certainly set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Leos for the middle of May 2022 and moving forward from that period of time? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine? Any messages you have for Leos would be greatly appreciated. We thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? What are the energies that will surround them in the middle of May 2022? We have the Eight of Swords in the upright. Make sure you click on the link below for your Vimeo reading, which is your extra. It will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there. Specifically, we have the Empress card in the reverse in the challenge position. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions. 2021s are still in there if you want to check those out for last year. And I'll be working on 2023 Sun Moon predictions shortly, probably the beginning of the summer. You are welcome to start putting in your requests for those because I do them by request. Advice, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate. Anything in support of my channel is always appreciated, and look for live readings in the near future. I think I'm going to start offering those now that my daughter's grown up. We end on the High Priestess in the upright as we move out of May into June. So, first of all, it ends well, so that's a good thing. But energies that I'm getting, just, that are going to surround you in the middle of May, you feel very trapped. Now, it's not anything that anybody has done to you. The swords are very mental, so it's of your own choosing. The way that you're thinking, the patterns that you have, your beliefs that you have or having in the present time is what's trapping you, is what's restricting you. And really, whenever you make the choice to kind of step out of that, you actually can. But, it seems like you're just doing the same thing over and over again. Writing the same song, playing the same record. Usually it's continuing to go for the same type of person, land in the same type of job, being stuck in a contract and not being able to get out of it, being committed to something and you're stuck and you can't kind of get out of it, but you chose to do it, So I feel like that is kind of what's going on. The challenge is this person who, I feel is you are associated with. Now, and this is what I was talking about, like either, making the same type of connection with the same type of person. And this is kind of weird, even though my daughter's not a Leo, she's actually going through something right now where we were talking about how she seems to just land into the same types of friendships, and they're the same friendships over and over again, and they end the same way, so obviously it's a pattern of her choosing that she's kind of doing it. And that's what I kind of feeling with this Empress card in reverse. So let me describe what this Empress card is to you. I feel like this person is very up in your business, wants to know what you're doing all the time. To me, it's like the nosy mother-in-law, like that type of person. They're hovering, helicoptering over you. They feel as though you are supposed to tell them what you're up to. So they're really invasive. I get that from the Empress card in reverse. And I feel like, again, this is a pattern, whether it's someone you're in a romantic relationship with, or a mom that kind of pushes you around, or an older sibling, or a friend. I mean, it's just somebody that butts in where they shouldn't be butting in. And it's very disruptive to you. It's disruptive to your environment, disruptive to your home. I mean, they just come bustling into your home and make a sandwich, like somebody like that. And it feels like, they can just pick up your phone and look through it. Like, I'm kind of getting that. Like, and you feel very boxed in because of this person, whoever that person is. So the advice here is the Seven of Swords in reverse, saying kick this person to the curb. Just realize who they are, expose them for who they are, and break free of them. It's that simple. The Seven of Swords in reverse is breaking free of a mental challenge that really is tying you down. So this is somebody they're telling you need to kind of like be done with. They're not doing anything good for you. And if you really look at it clearly and you really kind of, see them for who they actually are rather than who you want them to be, you'll find out really quickly that this is not somebody you need to be tied to, okay, or be connected to. So That's what I'm kind of getting from that. I think you're going to have this discovery as you move forward, because with the High Priestess and the upright, I think you're really going to start having some conversations with yourself. You're really going to start feeling, you know, how you feel about the situation, and you're going to trust how you feel in the situation. And when you trust how you feel in the situation, you're going to have the confidence to move into a sort of action and to move out of this and move forward. So I really do kind of feel like you're going to figure it out and eventually do the right thing that feels right for you instead of what this other person is telling you it should be. So why is the Eight of Swords in the upright? Who is this person? What's this energy? Okay, Three of Swords in the reverse. Does this person offer you apologies? Like, do they do something and then they say, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that, and then you get sucked back in? Because that's part of what I'm getting here. They apologize, you're upset, sometimes you don't take their apology right away, you just kind of say, nope, not listening to it, and then eventually you do kind of forgive them, and then boom, you're just back into it again. That's what I'm kind of feeling anyway. And this person is really limiting your options because of how they're being. So, you know, I feel like you can't be free to do what you want to do, explore what you want to explore. They know they can do that. So they're being very deceptive in regards to that, and very manipulative in regards to that. And I also feel like you're so in this, you have no clarity. You need to step outside of it for a little while. Sometimes you have to be out of something for a long period of time before you see it for what it actually is. And I'm almost like recommending that in a way, because I feel you always kind of get pulled back in regards to this. Why is the Empress card here in reverse? And the challenge for Leo, Who's this person? What's this energy? I mean, this could even be a boss, you know? Yeah, so this person, just because of how they're being, remember I said they're being disruptive to your environment and your life and what have you, they're actually preventing you from accomplishing things that you could be accomplishing with the Chariot card in reverse. Often they take you off course. You know, you'll be, you know, hell-bent on doing something a certain way, and then they come in and they say, no, 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 and then somehow you end up talked out of it and you're totally doing this instead. You don't mesh well with them. Okay. The only time that you mesh well with them is if they're the one kind of driving your bus, so to speak. If they're the ones that have the control, I don't think that they really, and if they're doing that, then, you know, the challenge is that they don't find that you, you know, are worthy enough to do things, you know, like you're brainless or something like that. And that they're the ones, they need to take care of you because, oh God, if you didn't have them, you wouldn't be able to do anything. You know, I'm kind of almost getting that, situation going on, and they watch you too. This person is so up in your business. Page of Swords in the upright is them. They watch you from afar. They look at you on social media. They always want to know what you're up to. They're trying to figure out things about you. You know, they're trying to get little granules of things. So if you said, okay, I'm not going to tell this person anything anymore, what they're doing is they're going outside of the box to figure out other ways to find out things about you and keep their finger on your pulse. Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse in regards to, yeah, so they're telling you this is a very unequal relationship. Okay, they're doing a lot more taking than they are giving, if they're doing any giving at all. They sort of want you to have that realization that you deserve better, you deserve more, that this person is very jealous, this person is very selfish. And you know, to actually see that they're trying to like keep you. They also, you know, are asking, why do you keep on going back to this situation? And part of the reason they're saying, or, you know, do you really think there's nothing better out there for you? The Eight of Cups reverse can be is when you go out there and there isn't anything better, so you just return back to something because, you know, the grass wasn't greener, you don't think there's better options or what have you. So, you know, they see you returning back just because you go out there and maybe, you know, I don't know, you return back, and they're saying that you return back and you need to break that kind of pattern. Why is the Seven of Swords here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? For advice, additional messages. Yeah, you need some, and they're telling you that you need a break from this person. So you need to separate from this person, have a time out for this person so that you can kind of get your identity back, figure out who you are. I feel like this person has sapped a lot of your energies and you need that time to kind of recover, you know, regroup, get your energies together. Some of you, they're saying you might want to seek counseling, some sort of counseling to kind of right your boat, so to speak, because this person is very dominant. All right, why is the High Priestess here? Why do I feel like this is a counselor or therapist, actually? You know, that's helping you. Yeah. So actually, I think as you move forward, some of you are actually going to find like a High Priestess, which I feel is like a counselor or psychologist or of some sort who is going to help you with that. You know, they're going to be an advisor. They're going to give you advice in regards to what you should do. They're going to lead you on the right path to get you where you need to be. And help you hone your intuition and help you feel what is right. It doesn't actually have to be like a licensed therapist of some sort. This could just be a friend who is acting as the High Priestess, you know, and saying, hey, you know what, let's look at things here. You don't need that, you know what I mean? And kind of guiding you, taking your hand and guiding you. You're very resistant to move out of this. I don't know why. Death card in reverse. You are really reluctant to move out of this. I don't know if this person has a hold on you or it's just too much of a habit or something in regards to that. It's very unhealthy for you, yet you're still wanting to hold on despite the advice, despite you having the feeling that you should move on. Death card in reverse is the card of Scorpio for your references. Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse, I'm getting a feeling where you really kind of need to, you know, work on your negative emotions you're having. I feel like the negative emotions are what's causing you to kind of not move away from this person. Because the Queen of Cups in reverse, it'd be someone who needs self-love. They need to love themselves. This is a surprising reading for me because Leos typically, I mean, if I was to make a general statement about them, they don't have hang-ups. Very uninhibited. They don't care what other people think of them. And they usually don't get into situations like this. So for some of you that this is your reading, I feel like there's other things in your chart, you know, that are kind of feeding into this, or even just the way you were raised, the relationships you had, the core beliefs you formed as a result could be feeding into this. So, but that's what I'm kind of getting. So, but I am going more with the counseling angle. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. We can certainly set that up. Make sure you click on the link below if you're extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there. In my playlist are your 2022 sun moon predictions. Boy, I'm like hiccuping and burping, and 2021s are still in there, so check them out. See if my predictions were true for you. I will be working on 2023s in the beginning of the summer. You can start putting in your requests for those. I do those by request. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate, anything in support of my channel, and look for live readings in the future. Otherwise, Leos, best of luck to you, and I will see you in the Vimeo reading. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.